Twickenham is getting ready to light up for the final time of 2018 as the international rugby window comes to a close. It is up to these guys behind me, the Barbarians, to thrill the English crowds once more as they take on Argentina at Twickenham on Saturday. This team has a distinct South African flavour to them, and head coach Rugby Erasmus has given his players a licence to thrill. It is the team where training too hard is frowned upon. They are the Harlem Globetrotters of world rugby, and they have one mission, and that is to entertain. The unmistakable black and white hoops of the Barbarians are worn by some of the finest rugby players on earth. In this team, smiles are mandatory and hugs and encouragement are handed out freely. The Barbars this year are basically just the Springboks in disguise. World Breakthrough Player of the Year, Apiwe Janti, lights up a backline led by South Africa's general, Handré Pollard. The fly half is back to his lethal best.
To play around a bit and have some fun on the field for a change and not be too serious, it's always good.
And can we expect a few tricks? I saw a double crossfield kick coming on you then, Damien. Are we expecting a lot against Argentina?
Yeah, well, don't give away our place, man. We only have two, so I'm just kidding. No, there'll be a couple of trick plays for sure.
A fly half and a centre walked into a line-out. It could be the start of a terrible rugby joke. But at the Barbarians, trick plays are the norm. That's why Damien Dialendi and Elton Janchis find themselves among the forwards. We're not so sure about those sunglasses though. Cape Town is a long, long way away, Damien. They say Eben Etzebeth haunts opposition locks in their sleep. The Boks enforcer is undoubtedly one of the biggest and most fierce men in world rugby. He was due to play for the Barbarians on Saturday, but a knee injury during South Africa's tour of Europe forced him out. Instead of heading home to the sunshine, Etzebeth paid for his own hotel room and stayed with his South African teammates for moral support.
Yeah, obviously very gutted that I can't play. Injured my knee the last game against Wales, but I told the guys I just want to be part of it because I missed it out in 2013 also. So I mean, just spending the week with the guys and get into the vibe with them is an awesome experience.
And am I right saying you're going to be the water boy on Saturday?
Water, tea boy, whatever you guys want me to be, I'll be that.
So the biggest water boy in international rugby history?
We should look down the history of it, it might be.
Double crossfield kicks, 15-man mauls and sneaky trick plays. Head coach Rugby Erasmus has some magic lined up to bring the season to a close. The Barbars' spirit is alive and well, and the party's just getting started. Shaping up to be an entertaining fixture. Speaking of fun, we had the chance to sit down with South African prop Trevor Nyakane. Now, he must be one of the most lovable characters in international rugby. Not a cliche in sight, and certainly a story or two to tell. Trev, you haven't started so far this tour. You must be desperate to get stuck in against Argentina.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I came with the Boks obviously here and didn't get some game time, but I'm definitely keen. I'm ready to go. I just want to get onto the pitch and do what I do.
And how would you rate the Boks season? Rassie, we spoke earlier to him. He said so-so. He said it all depended on that Wales game, unfortunately not going your way. How would you rate the season? What's changed at the Springboks this year?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as you say, coach said, a 50-50 type of thing. But obviously we wanted to end on a high, and we weren't able to do that this past weekend. But I think we at a stage where we're building, and there's a lot of things happening. There are a lot of things that the coaches came through with, and all those type of things. So for the Boks, compared to the past year or two, we've been growing. So I would say we're at that stage now, but things are starting to click. Things are starting to come together. So can't wait for next year and just see where we at, and then be able to test ourselves against the best in the world at the time.
Okay, and now the Barbarians. Talk to me about the Barbarians. It's supposed to be all about fun. Are you guys enjoying yourselves this week?
I've only been here for a day, but it's been amazing so far. Training was amazing. Coach are relaxed. The players just have a great vibe to them and everything. I mean, you would swear we came together a long time ago the way we were yesterday. So we're just having fun, enjoying ourselves out here, and really enjoying my time here.
And what does training consist of at the Barbarians? Is it just an hour of touch?
It's a little bit of touch here and there, and then you have to put in a bit of a split session just to get a few calls in the line-out, and all those type of things, just so that you can be able to have starter moves and things like that. But other than that, it's just having good time, just a bit of touch. I think we played touch today. That's all about our training was. So it was it was just going out there and burn the lungs out a little bit and enjoy ourselves.
Again, you are without a doubt one of the funniest guys to follow on social media in the Springbok camp. Do the other guys get annoyed with you following them? I know you often video Archie Snyman as well.
Yeah, no, I'm not in everyone's face the whole time. So I give you a space and the right times. You need to find the right times for those. So I don't think I've seen anyone or anyone told me they're getting a bit annoyed or anything like that. So I'm not in anyone's face, but I think I pick the right moments as well to do what I enjoy. I enjoy having a laugh, so whenever I can, I go for it.
No, absolutely. It's a joy to watch as well, seeing that. The lighter side of rugby, of course. And who's the best guy to share a room with for the Boks?
Oh,
in your opinion?
In my opinion, there's quite a few. But Bongi is for me is special. He's a special guy, that guy. So it's much easier to room with. Loet, Diaga is also okay. RG is a mess. He bullies you in the room. So yeah, those are the guys I'll say I would actually enjoy rooming with.
And how's your Springbok journey coming? Talk to me. I mean, you've got 37 caps for the Boks, am I right? Yeah. 37 caps. Going to be a hell of a lot more. And you really seem to be playing well, finding your form again in rugby. That almost didn't happen for you, did it? Because you, I don't want to say came off the rails, but you missed a Bok training or something like that.
Oh, that was back in 2013. I missed the Bok flight to funny enough, to Argentina. We were heading to Argentina, missed the flight there. I was a bit of a loose cannon.
How did you miss the flight?
I just didn't wake up. I was asleep.
What do you mean? What else did you
do? My wife now was my girlfriend then. I went to her place and that's all she wrote. I had a few drinks there, slept. Only flipping an hour before the flight, I woke up. I realized, oh, yeah, but that was...
What was that feeling that went through your mind? Because I'm late for work sometimes. I mean, I can imagine being late for the Boks.
It's horrible. It's horrible when the coach tries... And I woke up and I had like flipping 20 missed calls on my phone. So, and I checked the phone and it was coach trying to get hold of me and he couldn't get hold of me. It was a bit of a... Yeah, it was a mess up. But I figured I learned a bit from that. But it was really... You really feel horrible when that happens. And knowing that you were going to represent your country in a different place, in a different thing. So it was just, yeah, I felt...
Jokes aside, you've come a long way since then.
Yeah,
And you're enjoying things again?
Yeah, I'm starting to enjoy myself again. I'm relaxing the team. I found my place within the team, know the guys more. And obviously, as you say, the funny side of me comes out here and there. But at this point in time, I'm really enjoying myself there, working hard as you have to, I guess, when you're playing international rugby. But I'm really having fun out there, and I'm enjoying myself with the Springbok.
And this Springbok team, it's a completely different Springbok team to what we've normally seen. I mean, Siya Kolisi, the first black South African captain, it feels like this is a team that is starting to really represent South Africa. How proud are you guys to be in this new generation of Springboks that everyone is starting to perhaps feel that they can support?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing because I've also been in the darker times for the Springboks past few years, which hasn't really been great. But just to be part of this group, the new generation, and you see how we're growing as a team is just something special. And I can tell within the guys, we're really building something special within the team. So it's great to be with the new generation, the way it is coming along now. Really enjoying ourselves, having a good time. So I think it's a new era for the Springboks, and I'm looking forward to see where it actually ends up because it's a very special bunch of guys.
Lovely innings from Damian Dialendi, and we're going to say welcome back to Pond.
Thanks, matey. There we go. Look at that, he looks like he swallowed Brian Lara. Yeah, look at that, he looks like he swallowed Brian Lara.
Not a lot of people have played against international cricketers, but you played against the Proteas. In your humble opinion, would you say you're more of a batsman or a bowler?
I'll be more of a batsman, but it was Yeah, that was a bit of a...
What happened?
A bit of a heck gun. I mean, it's all about charity. It's all about fun. We just... So our captain at that point in time, who was captaining the Springboks, and that was Graham Smith. Yeah, it was him.
Yeah.
So in Newlands, he has his own box there. So he made sure that there's enough alcohol for us before we went onto the pitch.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, so that's when a few things went south from there on. But it was really quite fun. I really enjoyed myself out there, and I would do it again any day.
Okay, we got to see a bit of your dance moves on the cricket pitch. We've seen them a little bit in rugby. Can you promise us if you score this weekend, you're going to show us something special?
Definitely. If I do, I promise you, if I score, I'm putting on a show. I'm putting on a definite show in the corner. I'm going to run to the corner flare, start dancing. That definitely. There's no doubt about that.
Saving it for a while.
You know, I haven't been scoring a lot of tries. So they've been hidden. I've been thinking of them. So I can't wait to get onto the pitch. And hopefully I score a try. I'm dancing for sure.
Can't you ask someone like a Piwe or that, he scores a lot. If he's through and you were close, share the
I think I should actually make, he actually owes me, yeah. I think I need to do that. If he goes, he has to wait for me. He mustn't dot the ball down. Wait for me until I get there.
And then we're going to get a show.
Then there's going to be a show from there on. That's going to be my game.
Thanks so much for your time.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.